What's up, everybody? It's FarmerMunchiezzz. We're back out here in Tassie Farm for the Homestead Survival Challenge. It's a beautiful, gorgeous March morning. Take a deep inhale. Can you smell that? No, it's not just planting season. That's the smell of some sweet TMR cooking over there in our production. That can only mean one thing. It might be time to get some cows. Let's check our production. We have 99,000 liters of total mixed rations. Most awesome. I wasn't able to buy mixed rations, but I was able to get some grass bales for silage. And I was able to get some hay and straw bales. And we were able to make our own TMR. Let's take a couple truckloads over to our cow shed. And let's add some moo cows to our homestead. Warm up the old Unimog. And let's go pick up some TMR. We'll go find our total mixed rations. There they are. I don't think we can hold very much, but it'll be enough for a few cows. Just dump her in. I think another trip or two, we'll have enough in there to feed a couple cows. And we'll do this last trip. Let's dump her in. And let's get us some cows. Now we know we need some milk cows. So we'll get us some Holsteins. It's going to be expensive. I don't know how many to get. We'll try 15. We'll buy those. We'll need them long term. We'll get a few 6-month-olds. That way they can grow and provide milk for us for a little bit. We'll get 10 of those. And we're going to need some beef cattle. So we'll get the Angus. We got a little bit for them to grow. I think we can stick with a 6-month-old. And maybe get 5 of those. And there's our cattle. That's probably too much. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much we're going to need to get the milk we need. But we're going to try that. All right. We got ourselves some cattle. Now we got to get to the most important part. It's time to lay down some seed. Let's connect to this seeder here. And I'm going to head to the store, pick up some seed and fertilizer, and I'll meet you back here on the field. All right, we made it back from the store. We're filled up. I learned something really cool I didn't know. With the fertilizer in the back of the truck, it also counts to be used with the seeder. I think that's most awesome. I didn't know it worked that way. But we're all filled up with seed. We're filled up with fertilizer. We're ready to go. We even have some extra seed. Let's head over to the field and let's lay something down. Now we have 4 fields because we know we're going to need grass. We know we're going to need something for straw. We're probably going to lay down some oats for now. We're going to need sorghum and we're going to need barley. So this round we're going to do grass and oats. So let's make sure we're set to grass. Let's set up our GPS. We'll do 2 headlands on this pass. Let's get her lined up. Lower down our seeder. Lock on. And let's lay down some grass seed.
Spring wind blowing through these Tassie hills. Got dirt on my boots and time to kill. Unimogs humming, cedars locked in tight. We're feeding this field till it's growing right. Laying down grass seed row by row. Running this homestead, taking it slow. Starting from scratch, just me and the land. With calloused hands and a dream I planned. This ain't just a work, it's where I stand, yeah. It's the Homestead Survival built by hand. Massey's on the hitch, kicking dust in the air. Turning this patch to a field with care. Rain's gonna come, sun's gonna shine, but this old soil's gonna soon be mine. Laying down grass seed row by row. Running this homestead, taking it slow. Starting from scratch, just me and the land. With callous hands and a dream I planned. This ain't just work, it's where I stand, yeah. It's the Homestead Survival, build by hand. Krustoo lit the spark, now we blaze the trail.
All right, we got our grass seed laid down. It's ready to go. We'll head the next field over and we'll lay down some oats. Gotta have that straw. Let's switch over to oats. Line up, lock on, and let's lay us down some seed.
Breaking through the haze, fired up the Unimog, ready to blaze. Old seed stacked in the back of the shed. Time to feed this ground, paint the soil red. We're laying down lines like a rebel's march, steel in the dirt, cutting deep and sharp from a dream and a patch of broken land. We're rising up with our own two hands. Homestead survival, breaking the mold, with a massive rig and a heart of gold. Tires hum low as the cedar rolls tight. Dust kicks up in the morning light. Ain't no loans, no daddy's name, just a man and a plan in the farming game. We're laying down lines like a rebel's march, steel in the dirt, cutting deep and sharp from a dream and a patch of broken land. We're rising up with our own two hands. Survival, breaking the mold, with a massive rig and a heart of gold. Ain't no easy road on tacit ground, but we're building more than a farm this round. With every oat seed dropped in line, we're sowing pride one row at a time.
All right, the seeding is done. We got grass in the ground. We got oats in the ground. We'll take a look at our calendar. Barley cannot be planted until September. We got a while for that. We're going to need canola at some time. That's in August. And sorghum and soybeans is next month. So we'll do the other two fields next month with one field sorghum and one field soybeans. Both of those we can harvest in August. And on those 2 fields that we harvest, we'll put down 1 field barley, 1 field canola, and we should be good to go, hopefully. Let's go park this. And we'll see what's next on our list of things to do today. This homestead's coming along. It's starting to homestead. Let's park this right here. And we'll take a look at the list. Well, I took a look at my list. And we have nothing to do left in March. If we go to the handy dandy calendar, I need to plant sorghum and soybeans. But that's in April. As well as the second fertilization on the 2 fields that we just planted, the oats and the grass. So I'm thinking we go to sleep, wake up in April, do our second fertilizations on our grass and our oats, plant our sorghum and soybeans, and maybe create 1 more field. Maybe on the field. So let's get our planting out of the way. Let's go to our cabin. We'll sip some iced tea, have a sandwich, take a nap, wake up in April, and finish our spring planting. And then I also think we should probably check on our progress with our greenhouses, or our open air garden, sorry, as well as our animals and our bees, and see what's been made. I'll see you in the morning. Morning time already? All right. Well, let's head outside. See what we got going on the old homestead. It's definitely a cloudy day today. It's all right. It won't be so hot. Go get in our Unimog. And I suppose we'll finish the planting and then we'll go fertilize. Let's go grab our seeder. Those cows are talkative this morning. The chickens are talkative this morning. Pull this thing out. And let's head over to the fields. Good morning, girls. Make that milk for us. I guess we'll work on the left field first. And we'll make this one. I made an oopsie. Sorghum and soybeans takes a planter. We don't have a planter. How much is a planter? We got to go to the store. That's an oopsie on my part. I didn't think about that. Can we get a planter for cheap? We have these lizard pentas. A 3 meter, a 4 meter, a 5 meter, a 6 meter, what are these falcons? A 3 meter for 15,000. All right, so we got a 3 meter for 15,000. Or a 3 meter for 23,000. That seems like a no-brainer to me. I've never used these before. It's 100 horsepower. We have that. They do both seed and fertilizer. Well, we need sorghum and we need soybeans, so we don't really have a choice. And we don't want to spend almost twice the amount of money for the same thing. So I guess we're buying it. And this will also do our sugar beets. I believe that's what that is. I might have to do a different one for sugar beets. I'm not 100% sure what the one next to soybean is. All right, well, let's go park this seeder and go pick up our planter. I figured that was going to be too easy. But that's all right. We got to do what we got to do. We'll drop this. I'll go to the store and pick up our new planter. And I'll meet you on the field. See you shortly. All right, we got our planter now. Let's fill it up with some seed. And let's try this again. Go back to the field on the left. And we'll set this to sorghum. Turn on our GPS. We'll go 3 headlands. We'll drop down our planter. We'll lock on. And let's plant some sorghum.
picked up the Falcon. She's ready to ride. Gonna call this homestead with farmer pride. Sorghum strong, we planted deep. Through the dust and the sweat, no time for sleep. Homestead Survival ain't just a name. It's blood in the soil. It's heart in the game. Row by row, feel that engine pull. Empty field, turning mighty full. Krustoo laid the challenge. I stood tall. One field at a time, I'm giving it my all. Sorghum strong, from dusk till dawn. Another field planted, another line drawn. Homestead Survival, the realest deal. Earning every acre with hands on the Old tire spin, kicking grit in the breeze. But I see a future past these hardwood trees. A man and a dream, just making a stand. With a planter and hope in this broken land. Sorghum strong, I pay my dues. With a heart like thunder and Unimark shoes.
All right, we got our sorghum planted. Now we just got to get to the next field, do our soybeans, and all our fields are planted up. Let's head over to the other field and let's drop some soybeans. We'll switch over to soybeans. We'll lock on. Turn on our seeder. And let's plant these beans.
And the tank is full. Unimark rumbling, ready to pull. This ain't no game, this ain't pretend. It's seed in the ground and work that don't end. Soybeans and steel, that's how we roll. Plowing through sweat with heart and soul. On tax the dirt, we make our stand. Homestead Survival, taking back the land. Row after row, laying it clean. Turning this field to a mud that yield with blood on the brow and pride in the field. Soybeans and steel, we make it right under stars, under sun, through day and night. This homestead dream is built to last. Don't taste the soil, we rise from the past.
All right. We got grass field. We got oat field. We got sorghum field. We got soybean field. So far, everything looks good. I'm still kind of mad that I had to get a planter as well. It's money I wasn't expecting to spend. Sure, we still have under $100,000. But you gotta remember, we haven't bought all the equipment we needed. We said we were gonna buy the equipment as it came. We still need a harvester. We still need a header. We still need something to mow grass. We still need something to pick up grass, whether we go with a forage wagon or we go bales. So while it looks like we have a lot of money, we really don't. Well, I guess let's take a look around at our garden and our chickens and our cows and our bees, and let's see how we're doing on pallets, see if we're going to reach our goal or not. See how the progress is going. Alright, the first thing we got to do is get rid of this extra fertilizer. Free up our back end. I guess we'll just stick it up in our silo. Save it for when we need it next. And let's dump it in. And let's go around our homestead and see what we got. We'll start out with our bees. Well, we got something going. Let's see how much we got. 519 liters. So we have a pallet and a half of honey. Not too shabby. All right. If we look at the requirements under bees, we need 2 pallets of honey. So I think that might be good for the year. Let's go look at our chickens. Looking at our chickens, we got 630 pieces of 1,000. We might have to get some more chickens. Not sure on that one. Hello, ladies. Are you guys making milk for us yet? Looks like we got 712 liters. But we just got those girls. We'll go look over here at our garden and see how things are going over here. I see pallets. That's a good thing. Let's see what we got going on here. We got a pallet of potatoes for our pig feed. That's good. We got a pallet of lettuce. Another pallet of potatoes. Another pallet of potatoes. Potatoes. Lettuce. Potatoes. And potatoes. Well, we're going to have pig food, so our pig should be set. Let's take a look at this garden over here. This should be our strawberries and tomatoes. We got some tomatoes here. Oh, we got a full one. We got 1,000. Strawberries. Got 1,000 liters. Another pallet. Tomatoes. Got another pallet. Strawberries. We got another pallet. Tomatoes. We got another pallet. Strawberries. We got another pallet. Tomatoes. Strawberries. Now we needed 5 pallets of each. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's looking good so far. We need to grab our fertilizer spreader. We need to grab our fertilizer spreader. Get some fertilizer in it and fertilize our oat and grass field. And I think we can call today a day. As soon as I remember where we put our Unimog, I think it's around the corner here. There it is. Jump up in here. Let's go grab our spreader. Go back on up to it. There we go. We got lime in here, so we'll unload it. I wonder if we can stick this in the silo as well. Save it for next time we need it. All right, that looks good. Now can we get our fertilizer out of here and put it in our spreader? Let's find out. Solid fertilizer, there it is. Most awesome. Let's head over to the fields. And looking at our fields, we can see it's only fertilized once. We need a second, so Let's get her done. Get our steering assist going. One headland. We'll get her lined up. We'll lock on. And let's fertilize our fields.
Kick the dust up on this homestead ground. That Ulam logs humming and rolling around. Grass to the left, oats standing proud. Gonna feed this farm, gonna make her loud. Early morning light and the dew still clings. Got a spreader full of white gold dreams. Grass field first, laying down the line. Grow it thick, strong, clean, and fine. Then swing on over to the oats next door. Gotta give them strength, gotta give them more. Fertilizer falling like hope on the breeze. Out here survival's growing with ease. Yeah, we're riding through the fields that feed the dream. Working this land like a down-home queen. Spreading that love from the back of the rig. On this homestead life we're dreaming big. Tasted dirt in my boots and pride in my seams. Every pass I make's another step to the dream. This ain't just soil, it's sweat and fire. Built with grit and a heart that won't tire. Started with nothing but we're rising slow. And Krustoo's challenge, we're stealing the show. I ain't got a mansion, ain't got gold, but I got fields and stories to be told. Unimog's pushing this journey's real. Fertilizer dreams and they grow and feel. Yeah, we're riding through the fields that feed the dream. Putting down roots with a country scream. Spinning these wheels on a purpose so big. On this homestead grind we dance and dig. Taste the farms where we plant.
All right, I think we're done with fertilizing. Let's check our work. Everything looks good. Let's go park this thing. And I think that's gonna be it for today. We'll put this thing right back under here. Disconnect. And take a look at our success. Well, our bees are working, our chickens are working, we got some moo cows. We got 4 fields planted, 1 oat, 1 grass, 1 soybean, and 1 sorghum. Our garden's growing stuff. So far, so good. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, Mr. FarmerMunchiezzz. I'm going to end this episode like I end every episode. Come on back. Let's see what kind of madness we can create. Everyone have a wonderful day. Have a spectacular night. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.